Hi everybody, Julie Mayhew, your Charles City Hy-Vee dietitian, back again with another Kids in the Kitchen online style. Today we're going to be making a Kids Fit recipe. We'll have the recipe link and directions and all of the different items you need to prepare it in the link for the post today. So let's get started. This is a watermelon fruit pizza, and it's gonna be kind of fun because we're gonna get a lot of different colors. We're gonna get, I think, 2 or 3 different colors in here. We got a couple red and a blue, but you can put whatever fruits, toppings you want on this. I like to say kitchen sink it, kind of put whatever on there you've got in the fridge or laying around on the counter that you need to use up. It's a great way to get in multiple colors. Your goal is to get more than one color of fruit and vegetables for the day. And this is a great way to do it. So let's get started. I have washed my hands already, and if you need a video on that, a little tutorial on that, we have one posted on this YouTube channel. I've also already washed my fruit that we're gonna be needing for today. So we're all ready to go, and I washed my watermelon, so we're all ready to go. This part, you're probably gonna need some help from a grown-up parent. So we're gonna try to get, it's gonna look like pie crust. It's gonna be a big round slice. And our goal is to make it look like a pizza. So we're gonna kind of keep it whole here in the beginning. I'm just gonna go right down the middle and jump right in. A little bit larger knife helps with this too. And this part is gonna be a little tricky, so I'm gonna set this bad boy off to the side. We're gonna try to get, I always like to cut on a flat surface, and the bottom, of course this would be the flat surface I really prefer to cut on, but since we're trying to get a slice of watermelon, and you know what, I might, just to make it safe, I might go right down the middle, just because I feel a little bit better about that versus putting it up on its end. You saw me fighting with it there, didn't you? So we're gonna make our pizza just like that. So this is a good time to talk a little bit about knife safety too. When you are cutting, and I have a pretty big chef knife here, the top of the chef knife isn't going to be sharp. So you can pinch it with your thumb and forefinger, your first finger, and then your remaining 3 fingers can grab the knife. So that gives you good control over that knife. This hand is your, so this is your dominant hand holding the knife. The other hand you can use just sort of in a bear claw so that you can get a nice grab on whatever you're cutting and not have it slip all around on you, especially since we got it down on that flat surface, okay? That's much easier to do than you saw it kind of wobbling around when I was gonna take the whole thing at once. All right, so we will put these off to the side. We've got our watermelon pie crust there. And the next step is, in a medium bowl, we're gonna take 1/4 cup. I want to talk a little bit about Greek yogurt. This is actually I think a non-fat, non-fat vanilla Greek yogurt. It is going to be a great source of calcium. It's going to give you 10% of your day of calcium, which is a good source of calcium, and 13 grams of protein per serving, which is 26% of your day. That is a great source of protein and a good source of calcium. So this is a 1/4 cup measuring cup. I'm gonna put that in our bowl. And then our next ingredient is a fat-free whipped topping. And for this one, we're gonna use 1 cup. Just gonna get a nice dip out of there. There we go. We're gonna mix those together. In my dirty pile. This is kind of fun. I like using glass bowls. After I did my last video, I realized, it's kind of nice being able to see in there what I'm doing, isn't it? Mix those together. We're gonna spread onto the watermelon slice our topping. You're just gonna get creative, be a painter. All right, that looks so cute. All right, next step. Another knife, I'm using a little smaller knife this time, a little paring knife. We are going to cut up our fruit. Need that spoon. Again, keeping this hand in a C, getting nice control with this hand, cutting down that way. And then I kind of like to keep that flat side of the strawberry down. I think I'm just gonna keep them cut just like that. I'm not gonna cut it. You could cut it smaller if you wanted to. I think I'll cut this one smaller. He's pretty thick. There we go. Maybe one more strawberry. These colors are just gonna be beautiful. Another reason I chose this recipe, we just celebrated Memorial Day, so I really was just inspired by all the flags. It was just beautiful. Coming down Main Street here in Charles City. So I thought this recipe kind of reminded me of that too. Got some blueberries. Look at that pretty red, white, and blue. All right, now for your garnish, can you guys see? I don't know how well you can see, but I'll hold isn't that cute? It's looking cute. Okay. For garnish, I have some fresh mint. Show you that package. So I didn't show you my blueberries or my strawberries. Those are the products that I used from the produce department. And this also is hanging in the produce department, kind of near where the bagged salads are. All kinds of neat items there that are at your disposal to use, which is kind of nice when you're wanting to use something fresh. So I already took some out, which are here. I'm just gonna pull the leaves for the mint off. Yeah, when you want to go fresh, it's always kind of fun to check that aisle to see what we've got there. Today we had some parsley. I was excited when I found the mint. It's kind of fun to cook with some of these fresh herbs and spices, isn't it? And this one too, I want you to be careful when you're cutting because you're getting down here into some, can you see? Into some pretty small little pieces here. It's good, especially if you're going to be using the larger knife, the chef knife, keeping that tip down on the cutting board and just rocking it back and forth. And then keeping this hand in that bear claw or that C. I usually like to turn my food and give it one more little mince, little cut. Okay. We're just going to sprinkle that right on there. And the last garnish is, you don't have to put the mint or honey as the last ingredient. If you just want to eat it with the topping and the fruit, that's fine. But I couldn't pass up the chance to jazz it up just a little bit with some honey. And there you go. Looks awesome. So if you do happen to make one, I would love to see the results in the comments. Feel free to post those. That would be really cool to kind of share our creations and see what kind of fruits you came up with. Like I said, the more colors, the better. Our next video I'm going to be doing for next week is going to be an easy quiche recipe. So we will need the oven for that one. So we'll need some parents' help for that one too, but it's something fun to look forward to. So thanks for joining me today and hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.